Hey guys, it's Jerry Miller. I'm inside Animal Connection with the one and only Patty Bowden. This is Charlottesville's longest running all-natural pet store Animal Connection. Fred, the Springer Spaniel, with us.
Yes, he is.
And I'll tell you what, Patty, it's freezing cold outside, so we need to talk about outerwear for our animals.
First of all, we need to know, does your dog need a coat or do they not? You know, Fred's kind of a long-haired breed, and this kind of a breed is designed to, the air goes underneath the coat and fluff it up, so that's what's going to keep him warm.
Now with the outerwear for our animals, it's interesting. The shorter-haired dogs, more what we're talking about here.
Exactly. And for shorter-haired dogs, you want to have something, I mean, they may need something like, this is just a little fleece that they can wear inside the house, and because it's fleece, it's not going to mat their hair. Sweaters like this are really nice, but this is just fine for inside. But these are not waterproof. You want something a little more for outside. One thing that we're big fans of are these double-sided coats.
Love these.
So you have fleece on one side, now you have waterproof on the other, and you've gotten double duty out of your coats. The thing to remember with dog coats is you really want them to fit well. I mean, not only because of the action of walking and keeping them on, but I mean, if you have a male dog, you don't want a wet dog coat when you get back.
Right.
So
now with the dog coats, sometimes, and I've fallen victim to this, having the coat taken off when they come inside is very important.
absolutely. Some people want to leave it on just for convenience. We don't love that because the dog is going to mat underneath here, under his arms, under here, around the neck.
It's very important when the coats get wet to make sure they're dry, because when the coat gets wet, it can actually do the adverse effect for the dog.
That's right. If a wet coat goes on a dog, now you've got moisture going into the coat. You can have mold problems, which then now that you've got allergy problems. So you want to make sure everything's very clean and dry. These are all easily washed. You just throw them in the washing machine, hang them out to line dry, you're good to go.
And if someone has questions, come into Animal Connection, ask Patty Bowden,
Right.
ask Maggie. They'll give you the right coat for the dog.
Right, we'll show you how to fit it. It's really easy. So what you want to do is you want to look at the back length. So this is a 16-inch dog right here. You also want to look at their neck size. That's going to be 20-inch. You also want to look at the girth size, because that's how you're going to fit it. So even if you can't bring your dog in, I mean, we'd love to see your dog, but if you can't bring it in,
Have the measurements.
right, have the measurements and we can pretty well get it right. This one we particularly like because it's easy. It just goes right over their little head. Be still, Fred.
Fred, you're so
Right.
good. What a good dog Fred is.
Right. Just pull it right over. This one's got a little bit of elastic. Sorry about pulling your nose, buddy. And then this goes around this way. You've got Velcro. And now you're ready to go for a walk.
And he's stylish too.
And he's stylish.
It's
So-
amazing how far the coats have come. I mean, you look like stuff like this, like Louis Vuitton, like Coach. It's almost like that
Yeah.
stylish.
And yeah, and this one's not waterproof, but it's incredibly water resistant. So, you know, for a walk, you're not going to go out 6 hours in this thing.
Right.
But, you know, for a good hour walk, you're just fine.
Now, how about the dogs that may not need the coats?
Dogs that may not need a coat, just keep them dry. I mean, something like this where it's just waterproof, just keep them dry and you're fine.
There you go. Animal Connection, Patty Bowden, Charlottesville's longest running all-natural pet store. Come check them out. Get a coat for your dog in this freezing cold weather.
We love couture.